Hey, good morning. Pardon me. It is Tuesday, November the 1st, and it's time for indoor coffee with Woe. We had to move coffee with Woe indoors this morning. We had some wind and it was messing with the mic on the Ultrabook. So we are indoors this morning, and just wanted to take a few minutes to get the day off right with you fine folks. First order of business. Game 6 tonight, World Series. We'll be by the channel for that, sort of. I'll be in the field watching it on a laptop while we're working, but we will be by the channel for it in a way. Very interested in the outcome of that game. I'm not emotionally invested in either team. If I was gonna have a preference, it'd probably be for the Cubs, but I just want to see an entertaining game and see some of our friends that are emotionally invested get a payoff. So hopefully we'll have a good game tonight, and that'll go to a Game 7. As far as my schedule goes, I am out in the field tonight for a while, so our scheduled stream that would normally kick off at 8:30 is probably looking more like 9 or 9:30, but at this point it is still scheduled to happen. So I want to make that happen with y'all. So plan on being there, but plan on being there a few minutes late. Yesterday, as I was catching up on newsfeed and on Twitter or whatnot, gentleman I follow, Noob TV, twitch.tv/N3WBTV. Steven is a Marine, and I won't say former Marine. A Marine is never a former Marine, okay? You have Marines that aren't actively in the field. You have Marines that aren't currently active members of the 70 Virgin Dating Club. Yeah, Steven happened to have EAS'd a while back, and so he's not on active duty, and as a lizard shit civilian, he is a big part of the stream scene now, and he had thrown something out there yesterday that I'm going to paraphrase because I can't find the exact verbiage on Twitter, but he had thrown something out there yesterday about not letting people define you and not making excuses, basically some of the things that I talk about. And so I replied to him because Steven's good people and said, hey, yeah, another thing is get the word can't out of your vocabulary. Just kick that thing out. So let's talk about that real quick. Get the word can't out of your vocabulary. You are cheating yourself and putting up walls for yourself, creating artificial barriers where they need not exist when you use the phraseology can't. Oh, I can't do this. It's too hard. I can't do that. No, you're capable of doing it. Instead, change the way your mind works, right? Instead of saying, I can't crank out 500 push-ups in one go, it's, I'm currently working towards that goal. Haven't got there yet, right? I'm falling a little bit short. We're going to put in the extra work and make that happen. Can't has no place. And there's ways that we can train our mind to think, okay? Let's take the 500 push-ups, which right now is badly tore up and as out of shape as I have allowed myself to become. That would be a chore, right? But instead of saying I can't do it, that's currently something I'm working towards. I haven't achieved success there yet. So you've done a couple of things. You've gotten rid of that barrier, right? You're not boxing yourself in, and you've set a target for yourself. Now you've got something that you can decide to put the work in on and make happen, right? And there's actually two parts to that. You're taking down that barrier, and then you're setting a goal for yourself. You've got a target to where if you put in the work, you can achieve that. But when we do can't, I can't do this and I can't do that, there is a whole world full of bad actors and politicos, and look out that window, right, of people that just want to have you under their thumb, whether they're just trolls or they have an agenda. Whatever the case may be, don't make their job easier for them by putting up barriers in front of yourself in your own mind by going, I can't do this and I can't do that. Now, I am not a heartless prick, okay? If you have something bad that's happened to you, you're stuck in a wheelchair, or you've lost the use of a limb or something, I get it. I obviously am not there myself. I can just try my dead little best to empathize and say that sucks. So I don't expect you to hear a motivational speech and jump out of your chair and put in the 26 miles, right? But think about it in terms of getting rid of those barriers. Take can't, kick it out. It's got no place in your world. It's just making it easier for the bad guys to pin you down, and you're making more work for yourself and creating your own problems with Kant. So kick him out. As I mentioned, we'll be on tonight, but we will be late. Sorry about that. We just have a client that's moving offices, and we got to do what we got to do as far as putting food on my kid's table and making sure everybody's good there. Obviously we'll have some friends streaming throughout the course of the day. Not sure about Armin this morning. He's out doing the responsible earn income thing, and I fully support him in that endeavor. Health Connection will be on around noontime, and King this afternoon, and you know the drill at this point. No need to hash. So have a fantastic day. Enjoy yourself some coffee or your breakfast beverage of choice. Kick Kant out. Get him out of there. He's just holding you back, and we will catch you next time for Coffee with Will.